Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey, everyone.
How is it going? So, tonight, tonight, we're going to do a marathon for our dear Colin. Thank you so much. And thank you for sponsoring, of course, but also for waiting. This one has been in the oven for quite some time.
Yes, it has.
Since the middle of last month.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
December. But thank you so much, Colin, for understanding. But here we are. So what are we listening to today?
Here we are. So Colin put together a very, very thoughtful marathon for us through our Buy Me a Coffee site. You can sponsor requests such as this one. And he said that this little 4-song Echoes of the Canyon playlist is made up of artists who in my younger days helped shape who I became musically and otherwise. Their songs didn't just guide me, they quietly found their way into Daisy's world too, leading us both to where we eventually landed. 4 remarkable voices, and once again, names you might have never have crossed paths with if not for the channel. So this is what we love. Very personal choices, it sounds like, and very much choices that I feel like you would have had to live in these times when they got released to come across them, you know? Yeah. One of them is from the year 2000 though, but the first one is going to be Paulie by Dillard and Clark from 1969, Red Dirt Girl, Emmylou Harris, 2000, Silver Raven, Gene Clark, 1974, and Something on My Mind by Karen Dalton, 1971. So very excited to do this for you, Colin. Thank you so much for this and for everything else that you do for the channel and for us in and out of the channel. We're very, very grateful for you and your friendship. And
thank you. We did something very similar the other day, just before we start, because I told Alexia, because of the background, right? And so we came up, there's this cool thing on Amazon, which is like these little plates, or what is it? The stickers. Yeah. Which we could stick against the glass. And so basically I said, well, we can't really do CDs. We could do LPs, but they're too big. Maybe smaller versions of our favorite, like, CD covers or LP covers. And I told her, just like choose the ones, not the ones from the channel, because choose the ones that really shaped you into the music loving person that you are. And I came up with 6 and she came up with 6, and then we tried to guess. I don't know, I think we already talked about this in
another video,
but not so deeply. And it's so cool because this reminded me, so these are 4 songs which shaped Colin and Daisy into who they were. And I chose the music literally that it had nothing to do with the channel, just the music that shaped me into the music loving person that I am today. And she guessed them pretty well.
Yeah, I did. And mine were a little bit of a combination. Mine were mostly from before the channel, but a few after that I think are very important to who I am today, you know? But yeah, I'm very excited to do this, Colin. Thank you so much. And let's get started with Paulie from Dillard and Clark's Through the Morning, Through the Night album, 1969. Let's go.
Let's go.
Very warm steel strings.
If the wild bird could speak, he'd tell the place
just perfect.
Yeah.
Spread your wings to the wind. I felt much of the pain
Beautiful chord progression.
as it began.
Fiddle. Do not call it violin.
Yes. Please don't.
These nice accents. Beautiful.
Paulie, come home again. Spread your wings to the wind. I felt much of the pain
That chord right there is.
as it began.
Wow.
I had a beautiful thought there. I could almost see like Colin and Daisy playing this, you know,
Oh, yeah.
because thank you again, Colin, for your guitars and for parting with them, you know, especially that 12 string, you know, that must have been like hard to, you know,
Yeah.
get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm taking care of it. It's actually right there. I'm looking at it.
Yes.
But it's in its case right now. Like I'm trying to get the right temperature and the right humidity and everything. So right now I think they're at the best humidity they've ever been, these guitars,
Yes.
all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because yesterday I fed that information to Google and they were like, whoa,
Yeah.
you're literally like
In the ideal.
in the ideal condition, but not in the other house, like in this house. But oh wow, what did you think?
I loved it. I think it was very, very sweet. Like, I don't know, a very beautiful country rock kind of just jam and very heartfelt as well. I was a little bit confused because, and maybe you guys can help, and Colin, because in the lyrics it referred to he, like he's been on my mind and he's been doing this at the beginning, but in the lyrics it said she, but when he would sing it, it was he. So I wonder, you know, which one is correct and why they would change it like that. But
really, I didn't notice. That's
Yeah.
a good, very
Yeah.
good listening there.
So, but those harmonies were just absolutely beautiful, and how clean the guitar sound was, you know, no heavy
Nothing.
distortions or anything, just like the sound of a guitar.
But I
being
love how
strummed.
percussive it was. It was,
Yes. Yes.
and that sounds maybe really easy. It's not.
No. I'm
Especially
sure.
if you start playing out the guitar, you know, with lead, and then it's kind of funny. It took me way more time to learn how to play rhythm guitar than lead guitar.
Oh, wow.
Because I started with
Yeah.
practicing that stuff, and then people were like, "Okay, play this rhythm," and I was like, "I had no rhythm."
Oh gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it happens to a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But it did remind me, of course, a little bit of Linda Ronstadt, the
Yes,
Eagles,
very true.
that country, but not too much, just
Mm-hmm.
country folk.
Mm-hmm.
Folk,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? I mean, it didn't have like the typical slide, or it was just
Right.
country vibes with the fiddle. That fiddle gave it a very nice fire around the fire.
Yes.
Sitting around the fire camp.
Yes.
You know.
Campfire.
Camp.
I love it.
But I really loved it. Really, and I love that upstroke, that up, not that. You know, beautiful. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
When I play, because you're playing the chord, and then they were individually arpeggiating, which you pointed out.
Yes.
Very beautiful chords.
Yes. Very beautiful song.
Just simple but beautifully played.
And I can see how this would just like be a good song to listen to throughout your life. You know, it feels timeless in that way. So now let's see what Red Dirt Girl by Emmylou Harris from Hickory Wind 2000. All right. That's what Colin said.
Check it out.
Okay, let's go.
It's a slide guitar. The one from the Vision Bell.
Yeah.
Me and my best friend Lillian and her blue tick hound dog Gideon, sitting on the front porch, cooling in the shade, singing every song the radio played, waiting for the Alabama sun to go down to a red dirt girls in a red dirt town. Me and Lillian, just across the line in a little southeast of Meridian. Brother, I remember back when he was fixing up a 49 Indian. Told her little sister gonna ride the wind up around the moon and back again. Never got farther than Vietnam. I was standing there with her when the telegram come for Lillian.
Very good.
Wow.
Now he's lying somewhere about 1,000,000 miles from Meridian.
Wow.
There's not much over red dirt girl somewhere out there. There's a great big world, that's where I'm bound.
I've never heard of it.
And the stars might fall in Alabama, but one of these days I'm gonna swing my hammer down, away from this red dirt town. Gonna make a joyful sound.
Okay, wait a minute. This reminds me a lot of Dire Straits, the beauty of like
Yes.
Mark Knopfler, and I don't really know if he plays the pedal guitar, the slide, you know? But it has like this beautiful ring to it, like this pedal, like this steel guitar. Sorry, there's something about it. It really fills the music up because there's so much delay and reverb, and has this beautiful background.
Yes, that's true.
Along with the strumming.
And then with her voice, her voice is like crystal. Like it's just like, and it pierces through your heart. I'd never heard of her before, and the lyrics are just wow.
And that accent, it's like so beautiful. It's really, really good.
And the way that she like phrases everything is so beautifully crafted. You know, it's perfect.
Wonderful. Let's keep going.
She grew up tall and she grew up thin. Hear that old dog Gideon by a great myrtle bush at the back of the yard. Daddy turned mean and our mama leaned hard. Got in trouble with a boy from town. Figured that you might as well settle down, so she dug right in. Across the red dirt line, just a little southeast of Meridian. Yeah, she tried hard to love him, but it never did take. It was just another way for the heart to break, so she learned to bend. The one thing they don't tell you about the blues when you got 'em, keep on falling, 'cause there ain't no bottom, there ain't no end. only 27 and she had 5 kids. Could have been the whiskey, could have been the pills, could have been the dream she was trying to kill. But there won't be a mention in the news of the world about the life and the death of a red dirt girl named Lillian. We never got any further across the line than Meridian. Now the stars they'll fall in Alabama tonight. She finally laid that hammer down without a sound. In the red dirt ground.
Wow. That
Wow.
lick.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
You know what's crazy? That it was like a like it's really difficult because like I know people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know people in the States, you know. We used to live in this little town in Florida, in Fort Meade, and it's literally in the middle of nowhere. Like it's in the middle of nowhere. And people live there, and they would go to church and go to work, and they were born there, and they're gonna die there.
In the house that they lived, they were born, and that's where they'll stay. And there's no problem. There's no
And there's no desire to go.
Otherwise.
Maybe they went to Orlando, you know, because Disney.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no desire. And I remember we talked to this guy. What was the guy called? Jimmy? The lights. Sorry about the lights.
It happened.
It happens. Billy.
Billy, yeah.
And we told him, oh, man, you should go to Mexico. And he's like, why would I go to Mexico?
Yeah.
Like, why? Like,
it was just an idea.
it was like the furthest thought for him ever in his life. Why would I ever do that? Like, I have everything that I need.
And there.
And this was rural Florida.
Exactly. And there is where I worked in a public service job where I met so many people like this, like Lillian.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I was
so
like,
many
I couldn't hold it together.
that
because
it was like,
I know this story.
wow, like, girl, like nobody can even fathom a life differently than what you have, you know, because you're born with these cards where you grow up in these places and these situations, and you go through things that nobody else who judges you has ever gone through, you know? And people just say, oh, they can get out of there and they can make a better life. But like,
But no, they can't.
really?
And-
you know, like,
And that's why I really I couldn't hold back the tears, because like it's such, first of all, what a great song.
beautiful
And
song.
what a beautiful voice, and the guitar, that melody, you know. But the lyrics,
I know. The lyrics were like intense.
they really got me.
Yeah, they were. And obviously, you know, she fell into addiction. She fell into
Alcohol,
depression.
and
she was
got
never
the wrong
really
man.
happy.
She
like,
got the wrong man, and then
yeah.
when they buried the dog, I was like,
I know.
I'm done, you
I know. Her brother, like, it's just like one tragedy.
Wasn't it the dog? Wasn't it the dog?
Yeah, but the brother died in Vietnam, first of
Okay.
all. And then, yes, they buried the dog.
Yeah, old. What was his
Gideon.
name? Yeah, it's like I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm destroyed.
I
here.
know. And that's what I'm saying. It's like
It's
people
so real.
who live like this in rural places like that, in small little towns that you don't even know exist.
You don't even love. And then when she said she never crossed the line,
Yeah.
like she lives in somewhere in Alabama, but she didn't even cross further than.
that line.
So it's like crazy, because we don't, like, we're people that travel a lot, but it's so crazy that there's people that, and even people that don't even know that other places exist because they don't even have internet yet, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like it goes way further.
Yes.
It goes way.
Yes.
This is like in the 70s, you know. I mean, it's in the 2000s, but I think the story is older, you know.
Yeah.
Because now we get out also because of our TVs and internet, and we
Right.
travel and we see places. But I mean, there's nothing like really, and Colin knows this. He has traveled all over the world. But it's crazy that the lyrics were just, they really hit.
Very,
Very,
very
very-
strong.
yeah.
Yeah. That was beautiful
So,
though. And now
let's
Emmylou
continue.
Harris, like, hello, where have you been? Now I love her so much. So now let's hear Gene Clark.
Yeah.
Silver Raven from the No Other album 1974.
Let's go. I love that it's all acoustic.
Yes. So he's related somehow to the first
Okay.
Doug Dillard. They worked together. And he was in the Birds, that band.
Have you seen the silver raven? She has wings and she can fly far above the darkened waters, far above the troubled sky. Have you seen the changing river? Now they wait to turn to die.
Those voices.
Wow.
But they turn their tide upon you when the sea begins to cry. Have you seen the changing windows of the sea beyond the stars and the sky beyond the sunbeams and the world beyond your dream? Have you seen the old world dying, which was once what new worlds seem? Have you seen the silver raven? She has wings that barely gleam. They barely gleam, they barely glimmer as she circles past the sun, and she tries to tell her sister
I'm 60
that her
now.
trials have just begun.
Some electric guitar here. Nice interplay in the bass and guitar.
The bass.
Beautiful, yeah. It's like literally. Some banjo.
Have you seen
Or a mandolin.
the silver raven? She has wings and she can fly far above the darkened waters, far above the troubled sky. Have you seen the changing rivers? Now they wait to turn to die, but they turn the tide upon you when the sea begins to cry.
Wow, he's like slide. David Gilmour.
Yes.
With David Gilmour. Oh no, it's at the same time.
Wow.
Oh man. Beautiful.
So this one I could picture myself like just like flying through a canyon, you know, because
nice.
I remembered this one. I was like, oh, this
He
one
was-
made me think, what did Colin call this like marathon again? And it was like Echoes of the Canyon or something. And I was like, I can hear that. Like I
Yeah.
can hear this like with just that scenery and that freedom of like, I don't know. It just feels very expressive and artistic and introspective, you
Mhm.
know? And I love it. I loved how it was a perfect combination of acoustic and electric instruments.
Yes. And the bass. I
Yes.
mean,
The bass added so much.
there was I think there was a banjo or a mandolin,
Uh-huh.
but there was something
Yeah.
of that nature.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Just it was barely grazing the strings.
Mm-hmm,
It was not. It was like
yes.
like almost just the last three.
Yes.
And that bass, like he was like interplaying very well with that guitar solo, and the guitar solo was just beautiful, very relaxed, you know, very no overplaying because it's not necessary in this kind of music. And yeah, the slide definitely had a slide, and just beautiful. Thank you so much, because again, like the thought that came into my mind with this was I would have never discovered this music
Exactly.
ever in my
Yes.
lifetime. And now it's so funny because Alexia was writing something down for the channel and she wanted to put 26,
Yeah.
but she wrote 62.
Like 2026.
I guess like the dyslexia
Yeah,
kicked
it
in.
just did it quick, and it was like
So-
2062, and I'm
then
like,
she was like,
oh
are we going to
gosh.
be alive in 62? And I was like, I hope so. I'm going to be. And then we looked how old we would be, and we're not going to reveal that because it's a secret. But
I don't know.
well, you always
I
give
feel like people already know how old I am.
yeah,
you know?
because you say it. Well, I'm like, I just don't share that information because, I mean, only like, it depends, you know.
Yeah.
But it was pretty funny to see. And yes, we would still be alive and kicking if we make it, of course. You know,
Yeah,
like
you never know, but
if we die of natural causes.
reasonably, like, yeah. So that's so weird. But yeah, this music, I mean, speaking of time, it could transcend, like, it's 74, you know, and it's still very, very much touching and very much like giving off beautiful energy, you know. It doesn't feel like, oh, I'm listening to like
Old music.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
it feels, this music feels timeless. And I think throughout the years, like doing this channel, I really appreciate old, like I would have not listened to this back when I was
No.
in maybe in my 20s
Uh-huh.
or, you know, I was very like hard-headed and very like, no,
Narrow.
I'm like, I can only like learn this style and I can only focus on this music and anything else. I just didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really have to be honest, but you were the same.
Yeah.
I would play you something like Rush,
Yeah.
and not exactly Rush, but something like Rush,
Yeah.
and you were like, whoa,
yeah.
what's
I
going
was
on?
like,
There's too much happening. Like I can't really focus. And now when you listen, we were just listening to Rush in the car, and she was like, "Man, this band is so good."
It's so good. Like,
So it's like I just love
ridiculous.
that you can really learn how to appreciate other music and music that doesn't have guitar players playing 1,000 note. You know, like I really appreciate guitar playing like this because it really feeds my knowledge.
Yeah.
That I can use my hands and write something very beautiful and very important, and only play maybe 1% of the notes that I would have played before.
Exactly.
Because I like to include a lot of stuff, you know. When
But
I
you can
improvise
still say a lot with less.
with less.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot more sometimes. Like sometimes, you know, that less is more
Yes.
is true, but for others,
Not for Ingwe.
more is more. Not for Ingwe.
Okay, so let's do
yeah.
something on your mind.
Okay,
From
let's
Karen.
just take a little break.
Okay.
Because it is a marathon. I'm going to stretch really quickly.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, Karen Dalton,
Yes.
something on your mind.
Correcto.
Let's go.
Yesterday, any way you made it was just fine.
Wow.
So you turn your days
That
into
voice.
nighttime.
What?
Didn't you know you can't make it without ever even trying? And something's on your mind, isn't it? Let these times show you that you're breaking up the line, leaving all your dreams too far behind. Didn't you see?
This is
You
older.
can't make it without ever even trying. And something's on your mind.
Wow. What a special voice.
Maybe
71.
another day you'll wanna feel another way. You can't stop crying. You haven't got a thing to say. You feel you wanna run away. There's no use trying. Anyway, I've seen the writing on the wall.
Wow.
Who cannot maintain will always fall. Will you know you can't make it without ever even trying? Something's on your mind, isn't it? Tell the truth now, isn't it? Something's on your mind.
I love this.
Tell the truth now. Something's on your
My gracious.
Wow.
What
This
on earth
voice was literally
this?
like grunge before grunge.
Yes.
Like, is she
yes.
credited? We saw something really cool, and Alexia pulled it up, so I want you to.
Oh, it said who was Bob Dylan's favorite female singer, and it was her, that he's long given her credit for being his favorite female vocalist.
Like,
and
I'm not surprised.
I can totally empathize with
that
that.
rawness. Like, it would,
amazing.
every time she would kind of sing, it would almost kind of break.
Yes.
But she had that control, and that's a gift. That
And
you
she
can't
could
learn.
control where it would break, you know, which is
So good.
amazing.
I've heard that with one singer that she passed away. Also, she passed away very young.
Yes, she did.
But the one with the tattoos, and the hair.
Oh, Amy?
Yes.
Amy Winehouse.
She had
Yes.
that raw, like, power and
Yes,
a voice.
absolutely.
Beautiful, beautiful. Very
And I can
talented.
see how Karen would have been an inspiration to so many female vocalists. What a beautiful song. What a wonderful, so many arrangements in there, like that violin and
The violin was amazing.
the guitar, the pedal steel, like insane.
This whole marathon
It's
was
so
just
good.
so
Like,
good.
We were just transported
yeah.
back into like
Totally different
folk
era, but also
country.
different style of music completely. And I think it's nice to
It is
sit down
nice.
and let me just see something. I want to see how Colin said. He said, "Warm and easy vibes made for a slow afternoon, long shadows and sunset drives." Very
Perfectly
cool.
said.
Yes.
Perfectly said.
Yeah, that's literally what we felt. Like, really, really nice. And yeah.
And very lovely to share these together, no? Because I don't know, it's just such heartfelt music that is always best when shared. So also sharing it with all of you. But Colin, this was absolutely beautiful. I loved every single song, and I can't wait to listen to them again. If you guys have any thoughts or comments on any of these songs, if they make you think of someone special or a special moment, or if you can identify with any of the beautiful lyrics. We didn't even look at the lyrics from that last one, Something on My Mind.
I just wanted to see her, and she was
Yeah.
very
Oh.
beautiful.
She reminded me of Winnie from
Winnie.
Wonder Years. Look at her. Right? Like, hello. Just the style of like her picture. Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, I don't know. Just the long hair and like the shape of her face and just like in general is like very similar to me. But yeah, here with the headband.
Yes. Oh my God, yes. Now I see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that picture. That picture.
So yeah, anyway, I really love this. Thank you guys so much. And
Yeah. Before we go, again, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Let us know. I don't think these are unknown artists.
no, I don't think so.
I think
either.
they're very
Just to
known. Like,
us.
let us know if you. Oh my God, here she looks like you a little bit.
Yeah.
This is like very Alexia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let us know if you were listening to this kind of music at that time, because this is also time where prog rock and other things
Exactly.
were,
On the rise.
at large, or like, disco, new wave. But yeah, this is a totally different direction. Let us know if you had space for that, in your life as well, and if you have enjoyed that kind of music. This was wonderful. But if you did enjoy it, please give the video a like. And if you would like to see us again, of course, subscribe, right?
Yes. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Colin. We love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.